Hello vlog, it is Monday. Fresh week. I am currently just uploading the vlog from last week that I'm hoping you've already seen. The one where I met Greg James, that one. It's 25 to 2 in the afternoon. Is what it is. I've spent all morning editing this video. Basically, I've been up since, again, have a guess, 7:30. Yeah, I'm back on routine with that. Anyway, not that I was really that much off it. I still woke up again at 5:30 this morning, like I did yesterday. I don't know what the crack is with that, if that best not carry on. Because I'm thinking to myself, is it because I got up at 5:30 on Friday because of the Radio 1 stuff? But I don't even think it is, because that didn't happen Saturday. It happened Sunday, and it's happening today. Confusing. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, so this morning, so what have I done then? Yes, I edited the video. It was literally done before lunchtime. Got it exported, and as I say, it's 50% done already, and it's not even 2 o'clock yet. So that's a lot better than last week. It's currently scheduled to go up at 5 o'clock, permitted it's uploaded by then. Which it should do, because it's shorter than the one before. It's about 20 minutes shorter and about 6 GB less. So we're in for a bit of an easier ride. You know, despite like filming less and feeling like I filmed nothing, I've still got 45 minutes worth of content from last week. So, well done me. I've just dropped Beth off at work, and then she's going straight to her dance class afterward. So I basically got a free day. I'm not working today. So what do I do now? I am currently, I'm not banking on it, but I am waiting to see if I hear anything from BBC Introducing from Radio 1. Just after the Alex Holcomb thing that happened yesterday. Again, if you don't know what happened with that, it's in the previous video or through some of my short form. Watch it later. Go back to that later. You're staying here. Don't leave. Don't ruin my retention. Yeah, I'm just seeing if I get any correspondence today from BBC, because today will be when they're compiling the list for tomorrow's show. Well, tonight's show overnight going into tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's like 1 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday. So they do all the prep work on the Monday. At least that's the way it came across last time when I originally was listened to for the first time in September. So yeah, there's that. The flat needs cleaning because it's stressing me out. This looks messier on camera than it does in real life. But even my desk does need a tidy, to be honest with you. It's stressing me out. The flat in general is just a mess all of the time, and I hate it. So I'm going to sort that out. Don't know what else to tell you. Maybe do something creative. If I have the fucking energy for it. God, you know what I'm like. It's also, I was going to say TMI. It's not really TMI. It shouldn't be TMI. Who gives a shit? It's my time of the month. I have cramp. So it could also just be a chill day, really, to be honest with you. We're just going to have to see how it goes. I am thirsty, though. So, where did I put my drink? I have cooked a meal today already. I've been chefing it up. I've done the creamy... I don't know what that was. Creamy chorizo penne pasta simply cooked thing. Mostly because I knew that Beth needed something to take for a packed lunch before, well, packed tea, really, just you know what I mean, before she goes to her dance class, because she's literally going straight from work. She needs fueling. I told her she can't be faffing around all day with no food, because she tends to do that. Especially not when she's doing some intense exercising and stuff, and she's big into her running at the minute as well. So she needs to fuel her body right, and if I'm home, I might as well help with that, mightn't I? So I had a portion of that for lunch, and then boxed some up that Beth now took out with her that she's going to have later. I'm thinking potentially later of going to the cinema, because I do need to go out, and I'm not going to work, but I need to go and nip out and do a work-related thing, which sounds weird because I'm being vague, but it's fine. I might go to the cinema because I'm going near that area anyway, so might as well. I'll have to see what's on, because I actually have no idea. I'm just looking at Cineworld's website now. I've got it on my phone. So there's a secret screening, which I'm going to have a little look online to see what the speculation is about that. I'm not going to that fucking Donald Trump, whatever the fuck it is, I don't even know how to pronounce the name, I apologise. His wife's documentary or whatever it is, absolutely fucking not. Iron Lung, I've heard so many good things about, you know, the Markiplier film. But I don't know if people are saying it's good just because it's Markiplier, or if it is actually good. So that's tempting, potentially. A lot of horror at the minute, isn't there? Like, there's The Housemaid, which I've already seen. There's 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple. Return to Silent Hill. Mercy, I think, is an action film. Iron Lung is a horror film as well. It's Primate horror. I feel like that's horror as well, isn't it? Yes, horror. Bloody hell. Then again, we are getting on for... I've just thought. Could the secret screening be the new Scream film? I need to find that speculation out. oh my god, imagine if it's the new Scream. Which, like, is a bit of a funny one anyway, because obviously they're not following the same storyline as the previous two, because, God forbid, the lead actress spoke up about Palestine. But I am buzzing to see the return of Stu. Oh, I need to figure that one out. Because the secret screenings usually go from, like, all the different cinema chains. It's not just, like, because I go to Cineworld, it's not just specified for Cineworld, it's, like, Odeon are included, Viewer included, all these kind of things. It's the same night, it's the same film. It must just be the way it's licensed, I'm going to assume. Odeon normally put clues out as well. I'm gonna do some research, bear with me. Okay, judging from Odeon, it's not going to be Scream. It's looking like something called Send Help, I think it was called. So the clues that Odeon put out, so they did 3 clues. They call theirs Scream Unseen, especially because it's a horror one. Cineworld, usually when it's a horror film, they call it Secret Screaming rather than Secret Screening, but they haven't this time around, so it's throwing the Cineworld lot off to be like, well, surely it's not a horror because it's not Secret Screaming. But Odeon have put Scream Unseen, so... So their first clue was 12th of the 13th, and someone said Mark Swift and Damien Shannon also wrote the 12th Friday the 13th film, and they wrote Send Help. The second clue was scores of black and grey, and then somebody said composer Danny Elfman scored Men in Black and 50 Shades of Grey. Elfman also scored Raimi's Send Help. Then the last clue was voice of Bombus. Somebody put Send Help, Bombus is the scientific name of a bee, and Dylan O'Brien voices Bumblebee in Bumblebee, and Dylan O'Brien is in Send Help. I have no idea what this film is. I've never heard of it. Maybe I need to go and watch the trailer. I've just watched the trailer for Send Help. Fucking hell. Apparently in America this has already come out. It says it's a darkly comedic psychological thriller from genre-bending visionary director Sam Raimi, Spider-Man and the Evil Dead. Amazing. Alright, sure. You know what I think the most depressing thing is? That I spent ages earlier doing loads of dishes. Just for there to still be loads of dishes. It's actually never ending in this house. It's the one cleaning task that I hate doing. And yet there's just constantly things there. No matter how much I do. Hello. I'm having a funny day, like. I've been doing a little bit of cleaning, right. Honest to God, you know what I was saying earlier about these bloody dishes? I've just gone and done loads more. Of course they're not finished. Like, all of these still, all of that still, and this is full. I hate drying them off straight away as well. So the tea towels get soaked, and it bothers me. It's a very, like, I don't know how to describe it. Just a sensory thing. Wet tea towels, no. I know that's the purpose of them, to dry things off with, but when they're soaking wet, I know there's very easy solutions to that. I'm very particular, so we're just going to leave me be with that. Yeah, I'm having a funny day. It's one of them things, right? So I posted a funny video on my Hollywood account on TikTok, and it's one of them things, right, where it's kind of... If you listen to gurus and stuff on TikTok, it's advised that you don't make comedic videos or personality-based videos on your music accounts, because then people start following you for your personality and not for your music. I don't wholly agree with that. I do for the most part, not entirely. But yeah, I posted a funny video earlier. Funny. It was about... I mean, it'll be old news by the time this video goes out. The Grammys was last night, and Alex Warren had not the best time with his Grammys performance because his in-ears broke. Well, not broke, but malfunctioned. And he posted a video with what his in-ears sounded like, and if that were me, I would just be stood there like legit, like I wouldn't be able to handle that. I have no idea how the hell he handled it. So I made a video about it and I put it on Hollywood because I felt like, well, it was music related. Do you know what I mean? Like, performance, if it was like, oh, if I was doing a gig and this is what I was listening to, I would just stand there and just be really overwhelmed. And that's currently sitting on 7k. And this is the problem with my brain, is that I know how to navigate social media. I had a feeling that would be successful, but whether that translates into followers and people who are going to then look through my music videos or listen to my music, follow me on Spotify, all that kind of stuff, it's not as likely. So I'm trying to sort of do what I do on Hollywood Jones. So, say for example, when I did the Heated Rivalry video, the original video, I expected it to do well, but maybe not as well as it actually has done. It's on like it keeps having little moments even now where it's getting like a few thousand views a day, then stops, then another few thousand views, and it just keeps creeping up. It keeps going back on the view page. But anyway, on that day and the following couple of days, I made related videos to Heated Rivalry, so it kept that fan base coming back to my account. So I then posted an a cappella cover of Alex Warren's Ordinary to then see if maybe I can translate any of those people into followers. And it's quite funny at the minute because on that account, I'm very much used to people giving me shit, quite honestly. I had a very long time. So all of 2022 and most of last year as well, where every video I posted just would get loads of hate on it. And this year so far, I think I've had 2 hate comments, and that was the very first video I posted this year. And that was a cover of End of Beginning. And even then, they weren't that bad, to be fair. One was cringe, and then one was like, oh, another person ruining this song or something like that. I was just like, oh, you try and do better then, whatever. I don't give a shit. But it's been really weird. It's actually a little bit unsettling. The amount of nice comments I'm getting, actually. And hate just doesn't seem to be there. And it's one of them where I have filtered comments on. I always have. And I'm even checking that and there's nothing in there. I'm like, this is suspicious that all of them have disappeared randomly for the last month. It'll probably come back at some point. It's inevitable. And I don't give that much of a shit about it. Well, anymore. I used to. Yeah, it's quite funny just how well things have been going over there, actually. And yeah, people have just been really nice about it. And hopefully we can continue to grow. As I say, like, I care more about people actually consuming my art and people engaging with stuff than I do about, say, followers. I've always said this, the only social media follower goal I ever have is the one that gets me monetized on that platform. 10k on TikTok, for example. Anything past that is a bonus, because it's all just trophy numbers, really, I think, and it's all just like a marker of, oh, look, I'm successful. But I think it actually matters more how much engagement you're actually getting on, say, in terms of content anyway. I think I'm just going on a little bit. I'm getting hungry. I haven't actually been out yet, even after I said I was going to go out and go to the cinema and all this stuff, I haven't actually been out. Bloody hell, it's 6:30. I don't know where the day's gone, I really don't. So I contemplated that secret screening tonight. I don't know if I'm entirely in the mood for it anymore, to be honest with you. But I do feel like I should still go out because I need something to eat. I'm really hungry now. I haven't really got anything in other than pasta again. I don't really want pasta again. I want something a bit different. So this is where I end up in Asda and getting that chicken thing again. Hello, shop acquired. I did get a few more bits than just what I needed for tea. Stuff we were running out of. Why am I out of breath? Yeah, I'm going to cook my tea now. I'm going to get started on that. And then I've just remembered Sunderland are playing tonight. And I'll see if it's on the telly. I might watch that. Oh, bloody hell. So many things happening. Let me just put this away. Good morning, Tuesday. You know what time it is. It is also apparently time that Hollywood goes viral on TikTok. The most viral I've ever been, actually. I'm too tired to comprehend this. I probably mentioned it yesterday, but I'm tired. I've been awake 15 minutes. So I'm going to repeat myself, potentially here. I made a video yesterday about the Alex Warren Grammy performance. I think I did speak about this yesterday. But anyway, I went to bed last night, and that video just hit 100k just before 11 o'clock last night. I was like, oh, cool. Right, I'm going to put my phone down and go to sleep. Woke up at 7:30, and this is what my notifications look like on TikTok. It's sitting at 500,000 views. Well, almost. And that's even without any interaction from Alex Warren himself. Because I've had Alex Warren liking videos before on Hollywood Jones, and it had significantly less. My music never goes as viral. What the fuck? But what I am noticing, it's quite funny, is I'm getting a lot of people who are following the account and then immediately unfollowing it when they realise it's a music account and not like something like Hollywood Jones, which is like personality based. And I'm finding that quite funny, actually. But some people have stuck around. So maybe some people, because, I posted on my story being like, okay, there's a lot of people here. By the way, I'm a musician. This is me on streaming services kind of thing. And, some people stuck around. I've got work this afternoon as well. And I can guarantee every chance I get, I'm going to be on TikTok now. What the fuck is happening? I always love these days, sort of, when there's a lot of interaction on my feed, because I love watching through it and just seeing it sort of just tick over. But that's because I'm a nerd. My shoulder's hurting again this morning. Yeah, I still haven't been at the gym because I'm trying to let it heal. It wasn't too bad yesterday, started hurting again in the evening. It's hurting now. I've also ran out of vitamins, so that's also great. I need to change that calendar, as I've just noticed. So I've got the Dan and Phil calendar in the kitchen. Right here. Still in January. I need to change that. There we go. That's a lot better. So there could very well be a chance, potentially, anyway, you never know, that video could be my first 1 million views on a single video. It's about to hit 600k. About an hour ago, it wasn't even on 500,000. 60,000 likes. It's just... And the best bit is, it's as I said earlier, it's not going to have any effect on my music career whatsoever. I know it's not. It's the novelty and the fun of just being on the algorithm, especially on that account, because, like, I'm very rarely on the view page on that account. I know going on about it and stuff, it sort of switches some people off who aren't interested in sort of analytics and algorithms and stuff. It's a special interest of mine, as you'll come to know, or probably already know about me. Yeah, I just find it all fascinating. I have a little bit of a dilemma. I think it's my task paralysis, executive dysfunction stuff. So I need to leave for work in about just less than an hour, but I need to leave early anyway because I need petrol. And then I also don't know what I want for my lunch because, I mean, I don't have a lot of time to make anything really, but I don't really have anything I can eat for lunch right now. Well, I do, but it would require having a sandwich that's dry because there's the tiniest smidge of butter left, which isn't going to cover a sandwich. So I might go Greg's. Is that really naughty of me? Because I'm trying to quit the takeaways. Well, not quit, but like heavily reduce them. To be fair, it'd be the first one this week. Oh, there's worse things I could be having. I've just got back from work. I've been to the shop and things. And that video has hit 1 million views. What the fuck? Insane, actually. You know what? I'm actually gaining more followers from it than I thought I would. And it's started to sort of snowball in a little bit now. Whether those people stick around or not, I don't know. Because it does happen when you get a viral video sometimes. Give it a few days and people sort of start unfollowing you when they realise, oh, actually, I don't want to watch anymore. But nonetheless, 1 million views on one singular video is a massive achievement. It's an achievement I've never done before today. So well done me for my 5 minutes of work for that. Well, no, I've been doing this since 2019, really. The Hollywood stuff anyway. Social media, I've been doing since maybe 2020. It's taken 6 or so, well, between 6 to 7 years. Yes, 6, 7, whatever, fuck off. Yeah, it's taken between 6 and 7 years. I can't even take myself seriously when I say that, for fuck's sake. To get to this point, I've just had my first 1 million views, so I can't even believe it. I think I need Stay Delusional tattooed on me in commemoration, because since I've started living by that, so many good things have happened, especially in the last month. Like 2026 so far has been just batshit. I'm celebrating by making a pizza, and I'm going to have a Heineken Zero, because as you're probably aware, I'm sober, I don't drink. I'm actually going to be 2 years sober this month, on the 18th, which is just mental. But I do still drink 0%. And I know that is sort of like a controversial thing in a way, but I am a believer of just doing recovery or sobriety or whatever it is your own way, and do things that you know you can handle and you know is okay for you. I hear a lot of people online saying don't drink 0% because they're a gateway into just going back on the alcohol and stuff. And for some people that may be true, and that is fine. Advice for people who know that they can't drink one because then they're just going to go and buy a real beer. That is absolutely fair enough. But that's never been the case for me. If anything, actually, it just satisfies the craving for having a beer, and then it doesn't make me want a real one. So, and to be honest with you, because they bloat me, I only really ever want like 1 or 2 anyway. Yeah, I'm going to celebrate in my way. So, cheers everybody to 1 million. Good morning. It's Wednesday, isn't it? I think it's Wednesday. You know the crack. Been up since 7:30. Been busy all morning, man. I'm tired, I'm cold. I need to put my jumper back on, actually. I dropped Beth off at a metro station this morning because it was raining and she had to go to uni. I've been to the shop and I've been home. What a riveting series of events. What can I say? I'm having a hot chocolate. I've got about an hour before I need to go to work. I'm trying to find the mental strength and energy for that right now. I think what it is because I know that I've booked so many days in a row with work. I'm trying to mentally be like, right, take it one day at a time, because it's overwhelming me a little bit. And this is why I try to not put too much on my plate, like in one go. I try to sort of decide on the day what's happening, but anyway, is what it is. But I'll be thankful next week on when it's payday and I get to go and have my day trip in York for Valentine's. I'll be thankful then. That's the motivation, really. You just gotta do what you gotta do, haven't you? Think about the money. But yeah, that video on Hollywood's now on 1.5 mil. Mental, actually. Right, I'm filming this in the hallway because I've got the washing machine on and it's so loud. It is, what day even is it? Wednesday? I'm just losing track of everything at the minute. Wednesday evening. I've been to work. I was in Gateshead today, actually. I've done my food shop. Just been doing some creative work. I haven't really got much more else to say tonight, guys. I'm tired. I just want to go to bed. Beth went to the pub. I'm waiting for Beth to come back from the pub. Or waiting to find out if I need to come and give her a lift from the pub. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. As per usual. Goodbye. Hello. It is Thursday. It is lunchtime. I've got my phone torch on because it's miserable outside. I could have just put the other light on. Oh well. My executive dysfunction is bad today, like, it really is. I feel like I've been sat on the couch all morning, just like... I'm trying to come up with a little bit of a plan to try and be productive still, get something done, but my body and my brain today is just not having it, and I don't know if it's the weather or what. Still got about 7:30 as per usual. I don't know why I feel it necessary to mention it every morning, but here we are. That's something. I've had breakfast. I haven't had lunch yet. I am quite hungry, so I'm probably going to go and eat something. But yeah, I think it's because my brain is just bouncing between about like 5 different things I don't want to be doing. And the weather outside is putting me off doing anything. And my brain is just like, you cannot do anything. How dare you? I'm really hitting that wall today. Can we not? I don't know. I think with me, there's a big part of my brain today that's like, you must tidy the flat. You must have a big clear out. Got all of your stuff, because I get this like intrusive thought like a lot, because mess stresses me out. And I think what it is, right, is that the flat actually isn't that messy. It's a small flat with limited space. So for example, so over here I've got 2 carts plus an outdoor table that was from Leeds and just festival season in general, I suppose. We've got nowhere for them. We don't have a loft space, we don't have a garage, we don't have a shed. We literally just have the flat. And then also in the hallway, really stresses me out. All this is just there. Like, got tent there, Christmas tree, Halloween decorations, Christmas decorations. And there's just nowhere for them. Like, the bedroom's quite small. We've literally got bedroom, bathroom, and then the open plan living room and kitchen. And that's it. Like, even if I were to go over to the coffee table, the breakfast bar bit in the kitchen, like, all of this as well. And it's just because we just have so limited storage. And it makes me contemplate, how much money would it be just to get, like, one of those rentable storage unity kind of things? But I feel like it's just going to be so expensive that it would be more worth the money just having a house. Just with the priorities that Beth and I have at the minute, it's not worth moving, because we have a really good deal on this flat, to be completely honest, in terms of rent. It's just, it's easier for us to just stay here and just deal with it. But my brain all the time with the mess is just like, ugh. Like, for example, as well, so for Christmas, my parents gifted Beth and I these pizza plates at Christmas. And I currently don't have anywhere to put them properly, because we do have a main cupboard full of plates, like in here, obviously that's where all the plates are, but we've got an excess amount of cups and appliances and things. I just currently don't really know where to put them, so they're just on the breakfast bar. But what it is, right, so obviously we have this little storage unit. I ideally want another one of these, and I want somewhere, like some sort of, I don't know, like an extra little shelving unit to possibly go like in this space under here to store like extra bottles and stuff. Because we have like loads of like branded coffee, like takeaway coffee cup types, like these style of stuff, the Beth's. Like these like Starbucksy kind of ones that we've collected over the years. The Jesus ones from Leeds Fest. Even in here, right, I don't drink anymore. All of these pint glasses are mine. I still drink out of them, just not beer, obviously. I feel like I want a space for, like, say, pint glasses and alcohol related type of glasses. Then sort of the water bottles and the takeaway coffee sort of stuff. I want them just to have their own separate space somewhere, maybe in that breakfast bar kind of area. And then it means it leaves room for all of the mugs. I don't know if Beth's mug up there is going to get censored or flagged, because yes, it's a mug with tits. And then in here, just for like actual normal glasses. Because I really love, so I got these from Tesco. I think it was Tesco. These style of glasses that have got like the little, well, these are obviously lobster ones, like almost like embedded in it, in the glass. I love these, and I keep seeing, they keep bringing out new ones. Like in the minute in Tesco, I think they've got ones with like daisies on them. I love them type of glasses, and Beth loves them as well. And I'd love to be able to like just collect them, but I currently don't, as I said, don't have the storage space for it because of all the fucking pint glasses. But I also don't want to get rid of the pint glasses because I like them. Not that I promote drinking or anything because I'm sober, but this Camden glass, it's a limited edition one from Camden's Beer Hall because we visited it. I think it was 2023 maybe? It was a trip that Beth and I did. I feel like I'm just going on a bit, but I feel like I need to sometimes to get to offload this out of my brain because I stress Beth out with the way my brain is because she's chaotic, I'm organised, and I'm somebody as well. And this is why I'm so grateful for starting these vlogs and stuff. Because even if I'm just talking into a void and nobody watches them, it doesn't matter. Because for me, it's just an outlet to get all of this shit out of my brain. And for it to just have a space somewhere. But if people do watch them, then obviously I appreciate it. And we'd love to know your opinions and your feelings on it. Don't tell me that I'm just a fucking idiot. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, I don't know. My brain is just bing, 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 bing. This is what I think about on a daily basis. I'm not even kidding. I want to have a clear out just generally, I think, because, I don't know. I also feel like I have too many clothes and stuff like that as well. Like, I just accumulate things. And in our bed, we've got under-bed storage. One side is Beth's, one side's mine. My side is full. I have to sit on the bed to get it to shut. That's how full it is. Beth's isn't. But I feel like I want to go through it. Right, so I am actually going to go to work now. It's like 4 o'clock, something like that. I went through and did have a bit of a clear out in the hallway. I don't know if you can see it there. I've got 2 bags worth of clothes to donate. So I'm going to make sure I do that when I go out. But yeah, I'm going to go to work. But something weird that's just been happening. Sorry that I'm really flushed. I've been busy cleaning the flat. So that video, and I'll keep going on about it. I apologise. I don't want to take the illusion from social media away from people who aren't interested in this kind of thing like I am. And I'm not bragging, by the way. I'm just amazed by everything that's happening at the minute. I'm just very grateful for it. But yeah, anyway, so that video that got 1.7 mil on TikTok. So I put that on YouTube 2 or 3 days ago, something like that. Whenever I posted it, I think I posted it as it was becoming successful on TikTok, on YouTube, and then I put it on like Instagram, Facebook, that kind of stuff as well. Instagram, Facebook, I don't expect anything to come off because it never does. So on YouTube, it hit 4.6k, which for me is quite good, especially on YouTube, because YouTube is so hard to grow from, like notoriously. And it just kind of dropped off from there, and I was like, okay, that's all the success is going to get, that's fine. You know, it just hit 1.7 mil on TikTok, like that's amazing. So, you know, fine. And then I started getting comments through from that video, like getting notified for it. And I was like, right, okay. And I went on there and it had 15,000 views. And I was like, what the fuck? Where did all these people come from all of a sudden? And it had been like within the last half an hour to an hour that appeared at that time. It's since been probably another hour and it's on 20k. What it's got, I actually, like, my look at the minute, I don't know where it's coming from. I'm very appreciative of it. Fuck me, like, to be honest, like, as I say, I feel like I'm as astounded by this as I am with the fact that I've just had my first 1 million view video this week. Because YouTube is the hardest platform on all of social media to grow on because of how big the platform is. And obviously it's long form content as well as short form. And yes, this is a short form video. But even then, it's so hard to grow on YouTube. It's insane. So thank you, YouTube gods, for that one. I don't know if it's still growing. I haven't checked. But last time I checked, it just hit 20k. And it is translating into subscribers as well. Good morning, it's Friday. Oh, I'm tired today. Oh, so I don't even need to tell you what time I got up this morning. Still got up, but I woke up with a fucking banging headache. And I think it's because I didn't get enough sleep last night, to be honest with you. Didn't fall asleep till after midnight. And then I woke up at like 1:15, coughing. And I think what it is, right, is I haven't had my vitamins all week because I've been meaning to go and get them. I just haven't got them yet. And I think so I am quite prone to getting sinus infections, and these vitamins have been really helping because they've been boosting my vitamin C. So it's been making me feel a lot better since, obviously, not having them since last weekend. My sinuses have started flaring up a little bit again. I woke up in the night choking, which was great. Eventually went back to sleep. Obviously my alarm went off at 7:30. I was like, oh. Yeah, I just woke up with a fucking banging headache. I think it's just from the lack of sleep. So I just sort of lay in bed, just sort of resting my eyes. Not going back to sleep, but resting my eyes. And Beth was like, you know, we need to get up soon. And I was like, but why? She's like, because you told me you were going to give me a lift to the metro station for uni. And to be honest, I'm thankful that I went out and did that, because I ended up taking myself out for breakfast. Just to get out of the flat, really, get myself out in the morning and doing something. Did some admin work while I was sat down as well. I've just come home and it's about 10:10. So, you know, I am thankful. The headache's kind of gone now. I think I need some fresh air and hydration, and yeah, I'm still tired though. I've got work later. I think I need to just have some time to sit down with my hot chocolate. Hype myself up for that. At least I've eaten this morning. So, yeah. Hello. It's a Saturday. And, didn't really film a lot yesterday, did I? Work yesterday wasn't very fun, I won't lie. It was a bit of a tough one. It went on for a lot longer than I expected it to. But we moved forward, and it's okay. I just had a bit of a chill night last night, because I needed, decompression time after the shit show that I had to deal with. But it's alright. It's a new day. I'm going to make a pizza. I'm going to make a cheesy garlic bread pizza, because I just suddenly started craving it. I've been at work again this morning. I'm going back to work after this. I don't know, I'm sorry, it's been a very work-heavy week this week, and I do want to get on with some music stuff, but I feel like it's probably going to end up possibly being next week that I finish that song, because I've started to tease it a little bit, and it's actually getting some nice comments, gaining followers and stuff, and yeah, it's getting a response that's quite nice, because I'm not particularly used to that, actually. I'm used to, teasing a new song and then getting trolled, so, I don't know. Yeah, let's make a pizza. Right, I'm just waiting for the oven to preheat now, I suppose. I know it's not the healthiest thing in the world, but it's what I'm craving. That's what matters to me right now. And I know that probably looked like a lot of butter as well. I feel like sometimes I just overcompensate a little bit just to make sure it actually fills the entire base. So I've done it before especially when Beth makes her own dough. That is the best homemade pizza I've ever had is Beth's homemade pizza. It's just unbelievable. These are just pizza bases I've bought from the shop. But I've done it before where I've not made enough butter and I'm having to go back and keep making garlic butter all the time. So I just overcompensated, essentially. It probably will turn out to be quite greasy when it comes out of the oven, but I'll just dab it with kitchen roll. It's fine. I'm going to enjoy that. I'll be back in 10 minutes when that's done. Wow, there we go. Yes, all the grease needs dabbing, but it's all right. Right, I'm going to have this, go back to work. I've just started teasing the new Hollywood song on Hollywood Jones as well. Just being like, oh my god, this new artist that definitely isn't me is teasing new music. So I'm noticing a trend at the minute of artists posting content to their music on multiple different accounts. So I thought, well, I don't really want to do too much crossover with Hollywood Jones, but I'm going to put it on there, see what happens. See if anything comes of it. You never know, I guess. I might make a second account for Hollywood. Undecided on that. Hello, it is Sunday. I keep ending days really abruptly this week. I really apologise for that. It's been a very heavy work week this week. I can't lie. I know I keep saying this. I apologise. I'm going to try and edit this video very soon just so I can get it done, I guess. Next week's going to be so much more exciting because obviously I'm going to York on Saturday for Valentine's with Beth. This week's been a bit dull. It's just been work constantly. I say dull. I had my first 1 million view video this week. It was not exactly dull for me. It might be dull for you watching these videos, but it's all good. I've been at work all morning, this morning, so I'm going to go make some lunch and go back to work again. I promise I will film a little bit more today. I did intend on filming last night, I'm not going to lie, I forgot. That's how this is going now. I'm just forgetting about you all, apparently.